Hi everyone, this is Realtor Mommies at RealtorMommies.com. This is Brittany Wynn with Keller Williams Partners.
And this is Gayla Bustos with Keller Williams Partners. This week we're going to go over the process from the moment your offer is accepted all the way to the closing table.
Well, congratulations, your offer is accepted. What are we going to do next? Well, here in Colorado, we have approximately 10 days to get an inspection. This inspection is going to tell us the good, the bad, the ugly with this house. Now, don't get scared. Because you might have a lot of items. We're just looking for high-ticket items that are going to cost you a lot of money. Roof, appliances, or safety items. You never want to buy an unsafe house. Once we go through everything, basically we're going to write it up in our inspection objection and turn it into the sellers. Once the sellers come back, they're going to give us a inspection resolution, and it's going to explain everything that they're willing to fix or not willing to fix. That's when we can decide if we want to go forward or maybe this is not the right house for them.
So the next step is we are going to be sending you disclosures. These disclosures are going to go through various items about the home. The first one is going to be the seller's property disclosure. This is filled out by the seller, just of information that they know about the home or that they don't know, whether or not the air conditioner is working or if the furnace is working. Then we're also going to send you a square footage disclosure. This goes over the square footage of the home, where that information was taken, whether it came from the assessor's website or if an agent physically went and measured the entire house. If you have an HOA, you're going to get an HOA document. This is going to go over the regulations of the HOA, what your payment's going to be, if your payment is monthly or if it's annually. And then throughout that process, we will send you title work. We will go over the title work ourselves. We're looking for liens on the property or anything else funky that's going to prevent us from getting to the closing table.
Next step. Basically throughout the whole process, your lender is going to be asking you for items and documents. Now, if your lender asks you for a second grade report card, just get it to him. Figure out a way. But, I mean, for real, your lender is going to be asking you for documents. Now, if you kind of drag your feet during the process, you're not going to get to the closing table. And if you do, you're not getting to the closing table on time. Our goal is to always make sure that we have all the documents in prior to putting in the offer, but if not, there's always one or two things that the lender does need. Just get it to them. You'll notice that you're going to be 10 times less stress, and that's the goal during the whole transaction.
Okay, so after you get all the documents to the lender, we are going to get our clear to close. So we get to close, now we get to schedule our walkthrough. We're going to do that the day before closing or right before closing in the morning. We're going to walk through the home and make sure that the sellers fixed everything that was on the inspection resolution, make sure there's no holes in the walls from the sellers moving. We want you to walk into a home when you have your own keys, knowing what you're walking into and not having any surprises. So once we do that, we get to go to the closing table and then you get your keys.
Sign all your docs. 30 years, you own this house. Simple as that.
And if you pay one extra payment a year, you can cut down your mortgage by 7 years.
Tip of the week.
So you want to make sure you make that extra payment.
Well, thank you so much, you guys, for watching our vlog. Tune in next week for...
We're going to be going over behind the scenes of being a real estate agent.
What we really do. People think that we get paid to do nothing and look pretty, but guess what?
We do a lot.
You have to pay for this, okay? You have to pay for this.
But one more tip of the week is if you're thinking about buying a home within the next 90 days and you haven't spoken to a lender, talk to them today. Lock in your rate because it is good for 90 days. If your lender tells you they can't lock it in until you're under contract, call us. We will send you to a lender who will lock it in before we find a home, and that locked in rate is good for those 90 days.
Get locked in now because the rates are only going up.
They are.
Up. Which means you have less buying power.
Correct. I was going to say that.
Well, great minds think alike.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, everyone.